Hi everybody, welcome to this week's Plan With Me video. This week we are planning the 24th of April through to the 30th, and we're using the Made to Bloom sticker book, which is one of my newbies from the Happy Planner. I have a bunch of rose gold items as well. We'll see if we use those or not. Excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna get creating in a moment. Please excuse my coughing, it is still present and with me. And we'll just do our best to get through this voiceover. This sticker book is really gorgeous, and I wanted to use one pitch box in particular, which has like a awesome rose gold pattern in there, and then I just go from there pretty much with my creation. If you don't know who I am, my name is Evie. I do a bunch of planning videos as well as book related videos, so if you're interested in all of that, please subscribe and tap the bell notification. So I'm just looking first to see what full box options we do have, and yeah, other bits and pieces just to get my brain thinking creatively. Excuse me. And then I'll make a start soon. So sometimes I do quick Play With Me videos, sometimes, especially with my creative ones, I just make them long and I chat through the whole thing, explaining my thoughts and so forth. So this one is a chatty version. I always have to write out that side bit. It gets a bit annoying, but not much you can do. So this is the stunning box that I was talking about, and I'm just sorting out where I'm gonna put the boxes. At first I was thinking like the staggering method, but then I went with the boxes all along the top, which is something very different for me. I put it on a bit crooked, so if you know me, I like to be precise and to fix things. Oh my goodness, it's really bad tonight. I cough too when I'm doing this. And then we're gonna put this one down. And then I just continue on with the full boxes and selecting them. I kept like losing my place too with pages and stuff. I'm gonna have to design a method to like mark them or something when I'm doing it. This sticker book has some gorgeous purple in it as well, which is nice. If you don't know, fun fact, my favorite color is purple. I like all colors, but purple always stands out. So at the end of the design process, I'll show you each page of that, and then if you want to hang around, there'll be the other stickers that I use my spread as well at the end. If you don't want to hang around for that part, that's absolutely fine. You can just hang around for the creative part. So the next few boxes I think are quote ones that I put down, if I recall properly. I was just trying to balance colors and things like that. I can't believe it's the end of April. Gonna have to start evaluating April and merging into May. My goodness. Yeah, so it looks like this cloth is just gonna hang for a long time, so that's why I decided to just film away. Because it's just gonna hang around and hang around. Yeah, so that's what I came up with. Pretty. And then after that, I'm just trying to think what I did next. Whether it was, yeah, it would have been that to-do list that I do next. And then I just decide whether I put them in the middle or on the bottom. I found this washi strip page, and I was just looking and seeing, is that gonna work and suit what I want and that kind of thing. Decided not to use those, as I sort of had an original plan of using some florals down the bottom somehow. Before I do the checklist bit, I do the sidebar part, and I select one of those really long sidebar stickers. I don't know what the proper name for them is, but you know what I mean. So I just sort of put everything else what's there and see which one suits best. Excuse me. If you guys have had, after you've had COVID, like a cough hanging around, if you know a trick to getting rid of it, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Anyway, back to the planning. We're popping the sidebar box down. Usually I put habit trackers in there, but I'm just going to write this week in that sidebar bit my habit sort of stuff for something different. And then, assuming that's done, I now go to the checklist bit. And I was just pointing out those boxes that were really nice to possibly use after that. Excuse me. I was originally just gonna go all rose gold, but then I thought, oh, there's some nice like floral ones there too, so I decided to use floral, rose gold, floral, etc. So I pop those down, and I know they're to-do, so there's no need for writing it or a sticker for it. If there was a sticker, I would put it, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I just go on the whole week doing that. I apologize so much for all the croaky and the coffee. It's just really bad tonight for some reason. After this part, I do the boxes. And then after the boxes, I do the floral decorative type stickers. So looking good so far. I was just seeing if there was any boxes actually like within this book or if I had to get any. And there was a few in there, so I just used the ones in this Made to Bloom stick book. And if you guys know me, you know that I love my florals when it comes to planning. So yeah, I'm just putting out the boxes for myself and what options I have. And then I see what's going on for the week and pop them all down. I'm just going to turn my fan on so if you hear some noise, extra noise, it's just me getting up and clicking it on. I would pause it, but then it would mean having like a million voice files, so I apologize for doing it that way. The same with when I cough. So the sticker I'm popping on top of this box says appointment, and it matched the box really nicely. And of course it goes down a bit crooked. I can never get things straight. And yeah, frustrates me. Do you guys get annoyed with that too? Are you really precise, or do you just like, yeah, just throw it down and that's it? If you are still with me, perhaps make a comment on what your favorite flower is. I have a couple of favorites. Roses have always been a favorite flower of mine, and hibiscus flowers as well. There's probably a few more too, like daisies and stuff like that, but they're the main two. Yeah, and then I just go from there with the boxes and sort of pick colours and sizes that I want for each day. I decided to use some of those long gorgeous boxes on some of the days instead of the little boxes, the ones that I found earlier on. Obviously here I'm taking my time with deciding which ones I precisely want to use. Sometimes that happens with my creativity, like sometimes it flows really fast, and then sometimes it just flows really, really slow. But something that I have learned on my journey with using stickerbooks like Happy Planner and Run Wrong and Live Love Posh and Colour Plan and all those things is just to go with your creativity. And another thing that I have learned is don't be fearful to place your stickers down and to cut them and things like that. Yeah, 2 things I've learned to pass on for use. And another thing that I've discovered when I was first starting in Happy Planners is that any vertical kits will work in them. Yeah, even if they're designed for other planners, the boxes may be smaller and whatnot, but you can't make it work quite easily. So we're getting there. Sorry, it's a slow process, this part of the journey. I'm hoping in May to be a bit more consistent with my Plan With Me videos. Yeah, even though this cough is still hanging around, I'll try and do them weekly. But if I don't, there will always be a picture on my Instagram, which will be in the description. So if I don't put a Play With Me video on, it will definitely be on my Instagram with a photo. Here I decided to create a box from the big one because of the sort of pattern that I was doing, and I saw someone do this on YouTube. I can't remember who it was. It was either I think it was Planning with Bumble that did it. It was either her or Plan with Elise, one of those two. Yeah, and it works quite well, like from a distance. you can't really tell that I did it. And obviously you guys know just from me doing it then and you saw it. But if you just look at it, you can't notice. Okay, so now I proceed to decorating a little bit with some florals, and I'm just sort of deciding which ones to use. I could have just left it the way it is, like there's nothing wrong with that. That gets it a good enough spread, but yeah, in my original plan I wanted to jazz it up a little bit. So first of all, I put some floral above the sidebar box to cover the whiteout at the top from when I whited out the month. And then I work on the florals on the bottom part. And I went with a clear floral page, which is this one here. I do flip a bit first, just to see what else was going on. And yeah, I just sort of placed them all along, and if they needed cutting, trim them a little bit and sort of make a bit of a pattern, I guess I was doing, to mix the colours up. Excuse me. I do zoom out a little bit in a moment so you can see it properly. So I start off with some yellow flowers. Yellow is also a nice happy colour too. I love all the bright sort of colours and happy kind of colours. I also like pastels as well. When it comes to foil, I probably like rose gold and gold as preferences. Silver and hollow and stuff like that, it depends what you're putting it with to make it look awesome. But yeah, mainly stick to the rose gold and the gold. I actually decided not to use any of the rose gold elements as well. There was enough going on the page not to use them. So here I'm just trimming these ones a bit because they went off a little bit. I'll have to show you in another plan with me, like cutting a big floral up, because I haven't done that for a while. So yeah, I'll just continue this for a moment. Excuse me. I also put some leaves on as well, just to separate the flowers a little bit. Yep, so I pop those two on and then I trim them a bit. And then I think I put the leaves on after that. Hey guys, this is actually the next day that I'm doing the rest of this voiceover. My cough just got really bad last night trying to do it, so let's see if we get through the rest today. So we were up to putting the florals and leaves down the bottom and doing that creative part. I was trying to be super powerful and not removing the little bits from the scissors, but then it got too bulked up, so I ended up having to do it anyway. So I wasn't very smart after all. Better not make myself laugh, because yeah. So at this point in time, I'm just seeing if there's any other florals that I want to add on. And also I take a look as well at the rose gold elements that I had, but decided not to use anything because it's amazing enough as it is. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm just looking through now, but I'm thinking, nah, nothing really goes or is needed. I do, however, actually use one of them above the days of the week. And it's like a leafy kind of design, which I thought was really lovely to use. And I also use some of these as well, the little bows, to jazz up some of the today boxes that I put on. So I do use a little bit, but not, you know, over the top. Just a little bit to add a bit of flair, but not overdo it. These were the leafy ones that I was talking about. So the little bows, you won't be able to get anymore. They were from Arctic Paper Studio, which I believe has closed down a while ago. And these leaf design ones that I'm using at the moment, they were found on someone's stash. So yeah, and I think it's at like an overseas shop as well. So unfortunately can't get them, but yeah, I just pop them along the days of the week and it looks really nice actually. So I just finished that off. And just showing each of the pages of the design before we jump into the other stickers. So first up from Ali Bell Prints is washing stickers. Then for next week's Plan With Me, I decided to use Marshmallow Studios and Bonnie and Moon descriptors. Sorry for my coughing again. And Day scripts from in the past Behaving Designs, but it's just called Planners Avenue now. I'm not sure if they have them, but just do a check. Birthday balloons are from Alibel Prince, I think. And then my post custom script is from Planner Goddess Studio. And that is it. Thank you everyone for joining me. See you all next Plan With Me time.